What do I think about what?
Marth Dittos.
It feels like one of the weirder Dittos in the game. A lot of other ones are like, you know, Falcons are just going to scrap at each other. They're going to hit their moves.
Yeah.
Fox Dittos are like, all right, you're running shine placements, you're down tilts. Because you have two characters with big disjoint, you're swinging, Marth Dittos can get a little silly sometimes.
They are, I hate playing them. I love watching them.
Yeah, yeah. TD Bolt recent expat to this area.
Oh, edge against.
Now is MDVA, but was Midwest before that, was from Ohio. I just randomly learned like this guy's life story through friendlies right before bracket.
That's awesome.
Not life story, but literally was before bracket being like, I got like an hour before I need to get on comms. I'll play friendlies. This person's
TD's the red one, right?
TD's the red one, yeah.
Okay.
So Nova tag.
Is that North Virginia?
I believe so. Because said they were from Ohio, but is wearing a combo breaker shirt, had been to a bunch of Michigan tournaments, but now lives in MDVA.
Got it. Well, they are definitely no slouch at punishing their own character.
No.
For sure.
I mean, we had just some very solid, good friendlies set, so that's why I was like, no, they're going to put some work in.
How would you describe TD's style of Marth?
It felt very patient.
Okay.
Like none of the punishes were too crazy, but was so good at scoping out like, all right, your recovery is like, I will hit this tipper on your recovery every single time. I'm going to like wait it out. I'm not going to try to force this situation.
Yeah.
But if you're going to roll, I'll just do the rinse repeat.
Yeah, because like when Big Matt was in the corner, like TD was like so zen.
Yes.
Like,
the corner was like, oh, I have to do a lot of work to get out of this right now.
But you need a lot of percentage trying to get the stock off.
Yeah, I did see a few things where it felt like TD was struggling in our friendlies even to like, was doing a great job at neutral and then was struggling to find that final kill if he couldn't get like the forward smash tipper.
So the Marthritis is definitely sticking.
Well, it was Marthritis, but it was also like, oh, you're trying to find the like the Ken combo or whatever, but like I didn't get hit by any of the down airs that were off stage, that kind of thing. So we'll see.
It's funny you say that because the first stock was a Ken combo kill.
Yeah.
You were the warm he needed.
I mean, also, it was both of our first friendlies of the day. We played for like 40 minutes. By the end, he was doing some stuff. I'm like, you were not hitting me with this before. So I'm not surprised at all.
So what I'm seeing here is Bolt having a very hard time landing. Like, a lot of this percentage in general has just been Bolt existing above Matt. Like, literally.
Yep. I want to know, and say Big Matt's wearing the RVA tag, which I think is Richmond, Virginia, but I wonder if they're both from here or if this is just got lucky with RVA.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if they are both from the area, there's a good chance that they actually know each other and that they've played this before. Like, this isn't their first time hitting this. I'm seeing some friendliness happening.
Oh, Dreamland. It could have been because it's Dreamland.
So,
I know that this is a stage that Marths don't mind as much these days, at least not the Marths in New York. I see a lot of Marth Diddles in Dreamland. So
I mean, suddenly it goes from the like, oh, my sword doesn't hit on the platform, but their sword also doesn't hit on the platform.
And you know, that makes sense because, you know, Bolt was getting stuck on platforms, getting free percentage, and he's still kind of happening again, but like, he has an easier time getting out.
Sure.
So in the Sharky.
That was exactly what I was talking about. The, like, maybe struggles a little bit with some of the other combos, but if he's able to scope out your landing, that forward smash will kill it early. Just gets up, rolls. Okay, down air, down air. What's the follow up?
That was a down tilt.
All right.
That was a down tilt. Oof. All right. Well, yeah, you're not gonna die from that. I feel like all you want to do, if you're Bolt, stay grounded. Play a
As you say that, he's really struggling to get down. We'll be able to get down now, I guess, but maybe not the way you want to.
And I noticed in between stocks, Bolt is always like retreating into like, you know, mid-plat. I'm like,
sure. Maybe that's fine in some matchups, but in this one, it's a little risky.
Not when the other person also has a weapon.
Good tech. Nice. Another one? Okay.
Yeah, you can't force smash if you're good at teching.
say you get the 2 to like test, and then after that you got to mix something up.
Yeah.
Weird air dodge. I wonder, another one. Okay, it's the, I'm just trying to air dodge through Marth's giant sword. But Bolt's been doing a good job just keeping someone able to get off the ledge. As I say that, it's gotten turned around now.
There is one neat thing you can do in a Ditto when you're trying to threaten down tilt.
Whoa, triple roll. Okay.
That's sick.
I don't know if that was nerves. I don't know what was going on there, but
ledge, right? Oh, early.
yes, very smart actually. Now it's going to be able to got up a little
Early
too early.
again.
It's scary. Everyone has felt that if like I should just be able to edge guard Marth here, but I'm now scared of getting clipped. I'm scared of up B hitting me.
That's a desperate for a smash. I think that
there's nerves.
Bolt can just like grab invisibility and do like an invisible back air. I feel like Big Matt hasn't been far enough, and he's just going for like, I'm just gonna ledge roll. I'm just gonna ledge roll. I'm like, use your invincibility, do like a back air.
I just saw Big Matt's in the player cam. Deep breath between those stocks. I think there's definitely some nerves going on. You're playing on stream.
You're on stream. You did
Maybe
Marth did on Dreamland.
Marth did on maybe someone you've played before, and you're just like, man, if I choke this now.
Especially after like, you know.
Oh, the counter? Oh my God, he had it. He had
risky
it.
recoveries. I'm sorry. They're both scaring me every time they're on
Yes,
the stage.
they are.
Like these recoveries.
I feel like game 1 was more solid on recovery, and now they're both starting to swing more. They're both that back air will certainly clean it up.
I feel like that's what Bolt should be doing.
Yep.
He's relying too much on like ledge rolls.
Yeah, just a ledge invincibility instead of actually using that invincibility to get the. That was scary.
That was
so
cheeky
scary.
down there. It's clear that Matt wants to finish this.
Yes. The problem is sometimes that works and you get just the super early hit, and sometimes you trying to finish it is actually your death sentence.
See, always goes to.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Always goes up.
That is a good call out.
That's a certain habit. I feel like.
No way. Okay,
exploited.
wait.
Oh, that was sick movement. Wait, what?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying I think it's nerves because they're both doing
That's a kill.
Yeah.
That's a kill. Yeah. That was a perfect TI.
And say they were both doing some really sick stuff, but then also both having these moments of like, I'm gonna roll 3 times, or I'm gonna suddenly down smash twice in a row. Like it's literally the sign of like you're a pretty solid player who's just like, oh, I made it to the next round. Okay, I have to get this one now.
Yeah.
And that's when you start getting in your own head. You start getting the nerves.
I do think this set like could go either way.
Oh, this.
If they're both playing peak.
Yeah, I think
sure.
I think based on what we saw, they were both close. I could have seen this definitely being like, 6 sets out of the time is Matt, the other 4 are TD Bolt. Like,
I feel like there's certain things, it might just be muscle memory that TD Bolt has and can work on, like trying to shield grab a space in Marth.
Yeah.
Go into like mid plat randomly, like. I feel like
I'm glad you actually
habits.
pointed out the mid plat, the between stocks, because I actually didn't